Hello?
Oh, hey, babe, what's good? How you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, about last night. Look, I just want to say it was all you, not me.
Wait, don't you mean it was all me and not you?
No, I meant all you, definitely. I mean, have you ever heard yourself snore, baby? Yeah, it sounded like a wrestling match. Remember the Hulkamania? Yeah, it was like that. It was loud, baby, for no reason. In your breath, baby. Why would we pop a tic tac and breathe like two gorillas playing in the dust? It's foul, baby. It's funkified. And then your foot, baby. Why your foot so big? We both wear 13 on the right foot, but your other foot is like a 7. I don't get it, babe. You got a big foot with one small pinky toe. You go and get a pedicure, baby. They put one dot on the pinky toe, baby. Just one dot. That's it. They keep it moving in your messy. You don't clean up. You don't cook, baby. Come on. You better than that.
Well, tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, no, I said everything I wanted to say.
You're a jerk.
Gotcha.
Question is, what do we do about it? What do you guys do about it?
Well, for me, I just try to be there for my friend as much as I possibly can. Like, if they're willing to open up and talk about it, then I'll be there to talk about it, and I'll try to give them my own little advice and everything, talk about it through my experiences and everything, and then try to just get them out the house, depending on the situation, just take them out, be like, yo, go meet up with some girls or something.
Yeah, I changed my mind about the talking about it part.
Try to just, get them out there, take their mind off things and everything, but give them a break, but in a positive way.
Yeah, so if I see that giving them advice isn't working, it's just no, you don't understand or whatever, I try to take another route and just try to cheer them up and make them laugh and get their minds off of it, and by giving them another way to have some fun.
Or you guys could do yoga. That works.
Yoga?
Yeah, yoga works.
Yeah, I mean, people do different types of things just to
Yeah.
get people distracted to a certain extent.
Yeah.
What if distraction isn't enough and you're like, I need to talk to someone about what's going on. I really feel like they might hurt themselves, they might hurt somebody else with what they're doing. How do you deal with that and not betray the trust of a friend?
Or even if bringing someone to the person doesn't work, for me, I don't really like talking to adults about certain situations. So because I have an older sister who's 22, she's an adult, but she's not like the old people adult, you know? So I can go to her about stuff like that, and I can say, hey, my friend is having this problem. She would give me advice, and I would bring him back. And that's for people who don't like to.
Well, sometimes you might have a parent that goes through the same stuff. Like my mom can relate to a lot of my friends. If they're having a problem, they know my mom's cool,
Yeah,
and they know. Yeah, I know.
I
Sadly.
agree, though.
I know, but maybe if you know an adult or something that is I don't know.
I feel like
more of a
sometimes
friend.
sometimes it can be difficult though, because you never you might be thinking that they're about could do something, but then if it's not, you could be risking hurting a friendship for no reason. It's no, they could tell you something and they would be don't tell anyone, and they're trusting you with it, and then they kind of feel sometimes you're breaking their trust. So sometimes it's you don't know what you should do. Oh, should I tell
How do you respond
someone,
to that
or,
question? I think that's good. First of all, you called me old. Second of all, when you have someone who's don't tell anyone, how do you respond to that? Do you say, look, it depends on what you tell me? Do you say, look, your safety's most important to me, that's all that matters? And you say, I got you.
Honestly, I say I got you.
Yeah,
Actually, go tell
Before you
someone.
even know what they're going to tell you, you say, I got you.
I got you, but it depends to me on what it is. There's plenty of times when my friends come tell me something and I would go ask my older sister for advice. That's different. When they say don't tell anyone, it's don't tell this girl, don't tell that. It's people in our group. I wouldn't tell. That I wouldn't do.
Sometimes the person is just telling you though just to have your attention, and they maybe they don't want you to tell anyone because they want to just have your attention. You're helping them enough by just listening.
Exactly.
I mean,
So I
it's
wouldn't
just say,
tell
yeah,
anyone,
exactly.
even if it was gonna hurt
With
them.
my friends or whatever, if they come up to me yo, I gotta tell you something or whatever, I just be all right, go ahead, tell me. Like, oh, you can't tell nobody. I'm not gonna tell nobody.
You might just blatantly lie to them. I'm not going to tell anyone. But then they say, so what are the deal breakers? What are the things that if a
I'm
friend
gonna kill
told
myself.
you?
Then it's like
That's kind of clear.
See, I wouldn't tell anyone.
Like
I still wouldn't
self-harm,
tell
yeah.
anyone.
When it gets to the point of self-harm, I think that's where it's like.
All right, I sound crazy, but I wouldn't tell anyone.
Honestly,
You still wouldn't tell
Yeah,
anyone? Even
I feel like
if-
I would be able to help them. Like, and
but if it
I
gets
mean,
to
If I feel like it's out of my
Can't.
control, then.
See, I
but if
can't.
I can,
Some
like, if I
things
can,
are
yeah.
not your place to
Yeah.
tell. Like if someone comes to me and they're like, "I'm pregnant," it's like, "Oh, that's not my place to tell your mother," but I'm gonna convince you to tell your mom.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly.
gonna
see, but
yeah, I'm
as a
gonna help you
friend,
tell
and they're
your mom.
telling me like it's their life. If I mean, obviously, I don't agree with them killing themselves, but like if they want to confide in me about like their decisions, I'm there as a friend, not as an advisor.
So you'd be okay if they actually went through?
No,
what they said
no,
they were
no, no.
doing?
Like I'm saying, I would be able to help them, and like I mean, if I could tell like if they're being serious, I guess. But like I don't know.
but do you
I just
think-
can't go like betray someone like
I
that.
feel you, and I hear you, Roxy. But at the same time, do you think that sometimes we overestimate our own ability to see what's going on with people? Because I mean, I just know I've
Probably.
had friends who like I never thought they would do that. And even when we talk about things like going out and partying really hard, and they're like, you know, I'm gonna smoke tonight, I'm gonna drink, you know, just kind of numbing the pain out. That's
You're
what-
making me
that's-
feel
but
guilty.
the-
Like, am I a friend or am I a killer? Like,
Now that we've heard from the crew, let's have some real talk. Jerks are the worst. Seriously, if the person you're dating makes you feel bad about yourself because of the hurtful things they say, it's worth letting them know they're being jerks and seeing if things change. But if they don't put any effort into changing and just keep making excuses, then they may be a long way off from being someone who is going to care about you the way that you care about them. You know what? Might be time to chuck the deuces. You know, sometimes life gets complicated, but it doesn't have to stay that way. I'm Dr. Isaiah with the crew, and we got you. Till next week, you know what it is.